It's me again. I'm back in the same outfit because I'm recording on the same day. Thank you guys for tuning in to the video. I really appreciate it. Thanks to my Aloha Fam. I love you all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love and support that you give me. I'd like to thank people who email me to have conversations. I really appreciate that. That's really dope. Okay, so let's get on into the reading. Today we're going to be finding out. Wait, what? I forgot. We're going to be finding out what's coming up next in your life. We're going to be finding out what's coming up next in your life, okay? We're going to see what's around the corner that you don't see coming, that's sneaking up on you, what's changing in your life, what new things that are coming into your life. We're going to check all that stuff out and see what surprises that the universe wants us to know. Because keep in mind, we can't know everything. It's not meant for us to know every single thing. So we're going to be finding out what we can know about that's coming up next in our lives, okay? Keep in mind, you guys, this is a general reading, so that means that it is not gonna apply to everybody and it won't resonate to everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest, and if that story does not fit you, then just pick another card or pick another reading, or yeah, just let it go. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get on into the reading, okay? Ciao. All right, you guys, we're gonna have 3 piles today. This image is gonna represent the first pile. All right, and this image will represent the second pile. And this image will represent the third pile. Okay, so you can pause the video if you'd like to concentrate on these images, focus on these images, or see which one you'd like to select, okay? If you can see them. Yeah, all right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start off with pile number 1, okay? All right, you guys, if you selected pile number 1, this image, this is gonna be your reading. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up next for you guys and see what we got going on here, okay? First, before we start, let's go ahead and clear the energy out. Also know that you hold the key to manifest what you want to manifest in your life, okay? All right, so let's go and see what we got going on here. We got the High Priestess. Almost forgot what it was for a minute. We got Knight of Cups. We got the Moon. We got Hierophant. We got 3 of Pentacles, and we got the Fool. Okay, so I have more messages here that we will pull as well, but first and foremost, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for you guys. All right, with the High Priestess here, this is definitely some secrets, some secret information, or you might be receiving, you might be more in tune with your intuition during this time, because it could be some secret. You could, actually, what am I trying to say here, is that some secret information that you may have needed to help you out in your situation may be arriving to you in an offer with the Knight of Cups, okay? This tells me too that in the past with the Moon card, you may have been confused about a situation. Something you may have not have been able to see something clearly, but that is definitely coming to an end when the High Priestess arrives in your situation. And it's gonna come, you know, it's gonna present itself as an offer to you, and this information is gonna come, is gonna actually bring some clarity to your situation. So whatever it is that you've been confused about, or it could even be a situation to where people have been hiding or keeping information from you. Whatever it is that's been holding you back, or that has been keeping you in the dark per se, you know, that has been keeping you in the dark, that has been keeping you in a confused state of mind, that has been not clear to you and not allowing you to move forward in your life at this time, that's gonna end, because it's gonna end, and it's gonna you're gonna have more clarity in your life on the situation that you've been dealing with, or something that you've been dealing with that has not been clear to you. I see more stability coming into your life, more order. It's like an order out of chaos. It's like the past, you've been in a time. There's a lot of energy, and I'm trying to channel it and ground it right now. But it seems like there's a lot of chaos in this situation. There may have been a lot of confusion, a lot of what am I saying? What is the word? A lot of disorganization. Things have been probably out of control. There's some situation that has not been clear to you. It's been like it's just been a chaotic situation, but there's order coming in that. And it could be, for some people, it could be dealing with your work situation with the Three of Pentacles. It could be with work, or it could be with you working with people, or it could be like a group setting. Anywhere where you work, where you have to work with other people. It could be within work, or it could be with at your home, in school, anywhere where there's other people that you have to work with to get things accomplished, okay? Or it could have been that you've been at odds with other people as well, okay? Also, let's see. The Three of Pentacles also is indicative of, for some people, may represent travel as well, or something that is long distance for some people. So it could be tying up loose ends with things that are, like if you're from another country, or you deal with people that are long distance from you, or it may not even be in another country, but could be long distance, but that is going to clear up, okay? I see a new beginning coming for you. So this chaotic situation that you've been in the past is going to clear up. It's going to balance out. I see balance coming into the situation, and you yourself receiving more clarity and more stability mentally in your situation as well. And a new beginning is starting for you here. So this new beginning for you is going to be one that is bright, one that allows you to be able to be more carefree. And it's like it's finally letting you be able to let your hair down, per se, or to actually relax a little bit, from all the chaos that's been in your life previously, okay? From up to this point. Let's see what we got going on. We have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. A new start is coming. Yeah, so we got a new start is coming, so that falls in line with the Fool card. A new start is definitely here for you, a new moon, and you are good enough. This past situation may have caused you may have taken like a few blows to your self-esteem and your confidence, because things may have not worked out in whatever situation it was. Like I said, it could be in work, it could be at home with your family, it could be at school, anywhere where you were dealing with multiple people. There was some sort of chaos within that dynamic between you and the other people. But this is saying that is with your newfound knowledge and your newfound insight. Like it's like the light is gonna finally come on for you, right? Within this situation, the light is gonna turn on, and you're finally, and it could be with some news that is coming into you, or an offer that is gonna present itself to you, which is gonna be a new start for you to take you out of this situation that you were currently in, that was not serving your highest good, okay? We got leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. That is coinciding with the Fool. Take a leap of faith. It is time for you to leave the past behind, and it is time for you to actually allow yourself to walk a new path, right? Whatever was happening in the past was not working for you, right? It wasn't working for probably you and the other people involved in this situation as well. So this is saying that it is time for you to leave the past behind. You're gonna gain the insight and clarity that you need in this situation to bring order and balance within the situation. Things are gonna be more calm now. It's kind of like after a hurricane hits, it's like the calm after the storm. Like the sun is gonna start back shining, and it's like everything is I'm getting like a reset is coming for you. a reset, and that new start, that reset is coming with that new start with the full energy, okay? We also have Council of Light. It says divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So yes, you're being held, like you're being divinely guided out of this chaotic situation that you may have been involved in. You're being guided out of it. This is like the universe, God, higher power, your helpers, your what do you call them, your spiritual guides, whatever it is that you believe in, has come to the conclusion that, hey, it is time for you to get out, or you to find your way out of this chaotic situation that you were in, and it's time for you to step into a new energy, a new phase in your life, okay? We also have Wolf Spirit, to turn knowledge into wisdom. So that knowledge that you're receiving with the High Priestess as well, you are being advised to definitely take heed from this, because important information is coming into you, all right? It's coming to you. Or you're downloading this information as well from, you know, your higher power, cosmos, from God, you know. You're downloading this information, and this information is going to make you a wiser person when it comes to this type of situation that you were in. Whatever it was that you were in, you're going to gain so much clarity in it that you're going to be able to prevent this type of situation from happening to you again, right? You're not going to allow yourself to walk that same path that got you into that same predicament or that same situation. Okay, we have Teach. It says, inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. So you're coming out of this situation more wise. You're coming out of this situation with more clarity, with more insight. It's like you finally learned your lesson with whatever you were dealing with. You finally learned the lesson, and now you are coming out of it with a new start, stronger and more wiser, and you're gonna be inspiring other people. I see you teaching other people, showing them how to get out of similar situations that you were in, showing them how to walk down the correct path, how to find the insight and the inspiration and use your intuition to get out of stagnant situations, to get out of confusing situations, you know. And this confusing situation for some people also, I'm picking up, could have been in a relationship, in a marriage or something like that, something that was not working for you, and it hasn't been working for a long time, and there's been a lot of depression, confusion, obsessing over negativity. It's very, very pessimistic and very, very negative energy that I'm picking up for this one here. But that's all in the past, or it's leaving your life right now if it hasn't already left. It is leaving your life, and balance is coming into your life. You have origins. It says, remember your roots. So remember how strong you are. Remember how insightful you are. Remember how smart you are. Remember how intuitive you are. Tap back into your intuitive nature, right? Turn knowledge into wisdom, like the wolf spirit is saying. Remember who you are. You're more powerful, more strong, and you're able to get yourself out of, you know, jams. If you have yourself in a jam, or if you've fell into a hole, you're able to get yourself out of that hole because you have the power to do that. You need to remember your root. Remember the strong line of people that you come from. Remember your ancestral roots as well. Remember the conquerors, the people who've come out of different obstacles. Remember all of that, the strength that they bring to you through your ancestral lineage. You know what I'm saying? Remember all of that. Remember who you are. You're stronger than people have probably tried to make you seem. For some people may have been purposely confusing you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to knock you off your throne and taking you out of your power, taking you out of clarity, causing you to feel confused, doing things purposely, you know. And this could have been something like, with the Knight of Cups, it could have been something with love too, right? I said that with the Hierophant, like could have been in a relationship or something like that. But just take whatever resonates, because it's not going to resonate with everybody. That's why I try to give you guys different scenarios so that it could, it might apply, show you different ways that it could apply to different situations, right? Yeah, this could have been some sort of situation that you've been in to where the people could have been trying to tear you down. Like they see the light in you. They saw like the strength that you had within you. They saw your power. They saw the gifts that you had, or the value in what you had to offer other people. And they might have been intimidated by that. They might have been jealous and envious about it. So they might have purposely caused confusion and chaos in your life to take you off balance, so that you can't, stand within your power, and then you can't stand strong and walk the path that you were meant to walk. A lot of times in life, people do that to us. We find that there's people who are intimidated by us. They want what we have. They want this aura that we're naturally born with. They want that. They see that you have gifts. You may be intuitive. You may be have psychic abilities. You may be a clairvoyant. You may be clairaudient. You may be an empath. You may also use tarot and use other divination tools to help yourself and to help other people. But these are people who see the gifts that you have and see what a blessing you are to other people, and they're envious about that. And you have to be mindful about the people you connect yourself with, because not everyone who appears in our lives are there to uplift us and are there to guide us and are there to actually be a positive addition in our lives. We have to be very mindful of who we allow into our lives as well, and who we allow to affect us, because not everybody has our best interests at heart. Okay, we also have be assertive. So you can get out of this situation that you're in. You have the power. You're not as weak as people have tried to make you feel. You have everything that you need right now within the next few months. So this change may be coming up for you either now or within the next few months if it hasn't already. Communicate clearly. So you're being asked to make sure that you stand up for what you believe in. Make sure that once you take advantage of this new start that you have here, make sure that you're communicating clearly with this new start. Make sure that you are asking for what you want and you're going for what you want. And you are clear. You are tapped into your own intuition and not letting outside forces guide you or affect your moods or affect your viewpoints when it comes to your own life and your own path. And you are following your own path for yourself, the one that was paved out just for you, the one that was written just for you in this life. That is what I have for you here. I hope that I was able to convey this, because it honestly, I picked up a lot of this was like a lot of strong, confusing, chaotic. That's the way that I felt. It felt like things were just all over the place, and it felt like there was just too much going on, too much chaos, and it just needed to we needed to ring the bell on this situation here and clear the energy out. You know what I'm saying? It felt like one of those scenes to where everybody's talking at the same time, everybody's trying to get their point across at the same time, everybody's trying to prove a point at the same time, and there's just too much going on. And rather than staying in a situation like that and trying to fight your way through it, it might be best in this situation to take the smart way out of it, to say, hey, well, you know what? I'm not moving forward, further engaging in this situation, so I need to pull myself out of it and take a different path and go a new way, and now no longer deal with this situation. And that's what I see. I see a higher power and your spirit guides and everybody in the universe saying, hey, enough is enough with this situation. It is time for order in the situation. There's too much chaos. I'm putting my foot down. You're not doing what I advise you to do. You're allowing other outside circumstances, other people to throw you off balance, and enough is enough, right? And then that order just coming through. Something triggering. It could be somebody that comes into your life, or it could be some ideas that come to you, or it could be some sort of realization that comes to you that wakes you up and shows you the way out of the situation into a better, more prosperous, more positive time for you. And so that's what I see for you. You're moving out of chaos into a happier time. It's like a reset. You get to do things all over again. And from this point, you need to decide very clearly what you want to do with your life, where you want to go, how you want to see it, how do you want to do it, you know? Be clear, communicate clearly to the universe and go after that, right? Use whatever you've learned. Be assertive, stand up for yourself. Use whatever you learned so that you don't have to repeat the same lesson over again. You learned what you needed to learn, so now it's time for you to move forward, okay? I hope that was understandable, because this one was very, very chaotic for me. But I hope that this was something that you were able to take something positive from and to be able to understand. Maybe I'll understand it better when I'm editing this, but yeah. So that's your reading. If it resonated, if you liked it, like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this also. And also, if you want to be a part of the Aloha Fam, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And if you have any suggestions, let me know as well. I love getting those as well, okay? All right, you guys. Moving on to the next pile. Ciao. All right, you guys. If you selected pile number 2, this is going to be your reading. Okay, first and foremost, let's go ahead and clear out the energy from the previous reading before we get started. All right, so we're going to be seeing what's coming up next in your life, okay? Let's see what we got going on here. We have 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. It definitely looks like you're coming, hitting the mic there. Definitely, it's like you're coming up out of this rest and this break. You're coming off of a period of rest and relaxation or stagnancy, and or it could be in like what do we call it? Like rest and recuperation, and you're finally getting back into action. And clarity is coming from in a situation to where you felt like you were bound and trapped in. And this is a situation to where it most likely was something that was just all in your head, you know, like, you know how we might have mental, we create, like, we self-sabotage and we create mental blocks for ourselves, or we have fears. We create fears and create jails for ourselves, and which prevent us from moving forward in life or moving forward and acting on certain things. This is one of those types of situations, and this is you gaining clarity within that situation. You being able to break through the mental blocks that you have created for yourself in the past due to whatever reasons you created those blocks. But this is you coming out of that self-imposed prison. This is you gaining clarity. You finally seeing things how they really are. You finally seeing things clearly. Instead of being afraid of things, you finally moving into a more clear space in your life. Just like on this card right here, on the Ace of Swords, we see how it's like the dawn is coming, and that is what is happening to you right now. You're actually coming out of a lot of confusion, mental confusion, and mental stagnancy, right? There's a new beginning coming up for you as well. There's a new opportunity coming in, and this is the beginning phase of that opportunity. It could be something that has to do with money, right? Or you could also be receiving a new offer that will set you onto a new path as well. And this is one that you might find that you want to keep to yourself, you know, because there may be people around you who may be adding negativity into your situation. And this is you, like with the Four of Pentacles and with the Seven of Swords. I see that you're keeping this to yourself, right? You're being what is that word, like crafty or cunning with your own developments that are happening for your personal life. And this is, I think that you being secretive about it is a good thing, because this is just beginning stages and you don't want to have other people put their negative input into a situation that is not completely solidified itself in reality, right? So, and I see that you cutting people out and you cutting things out that no longer serve your highest good or that add negativity to your life, okay? We have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So this is you not letting pride get in your way and you cutting your losses with things that are not good for you, right? This is you because you're coming out of a healing period in your life, right? You've come out of a healing period, and you've come out of that period to where you felt stuck and felt that you might have needed to come and you might have needed to be in that mindset or that break, so that you can gain that clarity, so that you can move forward once again. But now it's like, okay, now that I'm on this new path, or God, that I have this new offer, I need to keep things quiet right now while I'm doing what I have to do, right? It's like having your goals and setting yourself on your path, but being secretive about it, because you don't want to have any negative outside influences coming in and affecting your situation and messing up your program that you have going on, right? And this is not letting pride get in your way and just cutting your losses with the path. I mean, if something didn't work out, or if a person wasn't good for you, you're just saying, okay, well, hey, I admit that I made a mistake in dealing with this person, or I made a mistake in putting myself in a certain situation, and I'm just moving out of it. Cool, I'm not gonna fight anymore, you know? Cleanse. Okay, it's funny that we got that, because we're talking about, moving on from the past, right? And just cutting your losses with something in the past. This is cleanse. It says, wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. So this is telling you that it's time to cleanse yourself, rid yourself of something from the past, right? Rid yourself. This is clarification coming, and you're actually removing yourself from what is no longer working for you, so that you can finally move forward. Clearing. You also got clearing. Make room for growth. This is going to be a time where you are able to actually finally move forward now, right? Finally move forward from out of this energy right here where you were stuck. You were stuck mentally, but not physically, right? And it could have been some spiritual baggage that you were dealing with as well, right? Something that caused you to feel that you couldn't move, or that you weren't worthy, or you couldn't handle moving forward and pursuing your dreams, or moving yourself out of a stagnant situation and moving into to get things moving again, right? This is you finally clearing out all that mental clutter, and you moving back, you're getting yourself back up out there and moving again, okay? We have mouse spirit, tend to the small things, okay? This is, don't worry about other people. Worry about yourself. Worry about your daily tasks that you need to worry about. That's going to help keep propelling you forward. Don't worry about what other people are going to think, what other people are going to say, or things that are not, things that don't correlate to you moving forward, right? Don't worry about that. mirror. It says who or what is triggering you. Remember I was telling you that sometimes there may have been people who people also, like outside influences that might have caused you to develop certain mental traps for yourself, or they may have caused you to develop certain mental blocks in yourself, to where like you felt that you couldn't move forward, or you weren't worthy, or that you weren't strong enough, or you weren't smart enough, or you weren't good enough, you know, to move forward and achieve, to heal, to be successful, to have goals, and to see those goals through to the finish line and to fruition. This is you identifying who and what is triggering you, right? Is it something from your past? Is it people that are around you right now who are contributing to you, negative thoughts that you're having about yourself, or that's contributing to a lack of self-confidence, or that's causing you to think that you can't have this, you can't have that, or you can't move forward, keeping you trapped and stuck within your own mental prison, kind of like self-sabotaging yourself. Find out, it is time for you right now. You're going to be finding out, if you're not already doing that, finding out who it is that is triggering you to be in this Eight of Swords energy, and clearing them out of your life, cleansing their energy away from you. Because a lot of times when people come into our lives and they may have experienced limitations and limits and failures in their life, so they project those onto other people and tell them, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that, oh, that dream is stupid, this dream is stupid, you sound stupid, that's something stupid to pursue, you shouldn't do that, that's dumb, you know. And then further keeping you trapped into this type of energy, to where you feel, oh, because they say it's stupid, then it must be stupid and I can't move forward, and you get stuck. When in actuality, it may be the correct path for you, you know, the unique path for you yourself to be on, and it's not for them. So make sure that you're cutting out who and what is triggering you to be in this Eight of Swords energy, because the energy that's going to be around you right now is you breaking through this. You're having a breakthrough, and you're breaking the mental blocks that bound you and tie you to this one spot, and then you're finally able to start moving forward, right? Even in this picture right here, which is telling me too that they're going to be moving up, right? They're going to be moving up and away from stuff that no longer serves your highest good, and that is keeping you trapped in negative thinking, right? Negative thought patterns, right? And so we have within the next few weeks, and then we have recovery. So you're going to be recovering from this. You're going to be moving out of this energy, moving into a more healthy mindset for yourself, so that you can move up and away from these mental blocks that you've been experiencing for the past, like, I don't know, for some people it could have been a while, could have been years, you know, weeks, months, you know, but it's you finally recovering from that, right? And this is within the next few weeks. So this could pop off for some people within the next few weeks, or something which serves as a catalyst to bring you out of this Eight of Swords energy could be popping off for you within the next few weeks. So definitely stay vigilant, and yeah, make sure that you are you're watching out for, you're just being mindful and watching out and being receptive to information and guidance that you receive, because you are headed for recovery, clearing out old energy, cleansing yourself of things that no longer serve you, so that you're able to have that breakthrough that is meant for you to have within your situation, and you're able to have that new start that's coming up for you, something that you're able to take the fears, the dreams that you feared of pursuing, you're able to finally start taking the steps to finally making those come true, right? So that's what's going to come up next for you, okay? If this resonated, if you liked the video, let me know in the comments if you want to share. Subscribe if you want to be a part of the Aloha family. And also, if you have any suggestions, let me know as well. We'll move on to pile number 3, okay? Ciao. All right, you guys, if you selected pile number 3, this is going to be your reading. First and foremost, it's going to clear the energy out from the previous reading, okay? And also, you guys, I want you guys to know that you hold the key to manifest what you want to manifest in your life, okay? So let's get on and go with your reading and see what's coming up in your life, okay? We have Knight of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, the Star, Hierophant, Page of Wands, Death. Okay, let's see what we got right here. Since I flipped this over to Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Okay, so looks like with the Knight of Cups, definitely an offer is coming in for you. This could be someone who's been holding on to you, or someone who can't let you go, even though you guys probably have not established something together. For some people, it could be a person that you know who's been watching them from afar, and who's been crushing on you from afar, that who wants to come in and offer you something, right? And for some people, it could just be you're just receiving an offer. Anyways, receiving a type of offer could be like a job offer, or some financial type of offer, something that is a part of your dreams, right? Something that you've been dreaming about, some sort of goal that you've been having. You know, this is your finances healing, right? This is things becoming better, right? You being successful, you finally achieving something, right? Your balance showing up in your life, right? You being that star. And this is more like order coming out of a situation that was imbalanced, right? And also, if it's a love thing, this is someone you've been dreaming about, right? This is someone you've been dreaming about that's finally coming in to offer you, provide you with a love offer to have a stable relationship for you. Things are transforming. Things are moving forward. This is good news coming into your life. For some people who if it's not like a love thing, if it's like more financial based, this is good news coming in for you. Either way, if it's love or if it's financial, this is good love. Ooh, yeah, somebody gonna have some good love, okay? A good loving offer that's coming in for you, or some news or someone sharing some type of news, someone sending you a text message, someone writing you an email, hitting you up in your DMs, or, somebody sending you some sort of communication regarding a love offer that they have for you, all right? And like I said, if it is financial, this is just the good news in terms to your financial state, right? These are things changing. The Death is just showing that things are changing. Things are changing for the better in this situation, right? You have Dear, bring a gentle touch. You need to be in your feminine type energy, right? Regardless if you are male or female, be in your feminine type of energy. And that is you going with the flow, you being receptive to what is coming into you, and you being, compassionate and receptive to, whatever is coming in, to that news that is coming in, to that love offer that is coming in, right? That you don't turn it away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it is ultimately not good for you, then yeah, you do what you need to do. But, make sure that you think about it as well, right? So we have protection. It says, call back your power, cut cords, soul retrieval. So you are definitely being protected right now within this situation. You have the power and the ability to call back your power and to take back. Let's say if you've been in any bad relationships in the past and you're still connected to those people, you have soul ties to those people, it is time for you to do what you got to do. Do cord cutting meditations. You can Google, you can look it up on YouTube as well, to ties from people who you've dealt with in the past, who may have hurt you or, you know, caused you some sort of pain. It is time for you to call back your energy. A lot of times what people don't realize is that when we're with people in relationships, or even when you're with somebody sexually or even emotionally, you can give your energy that way. You do leave a part of your soul connected to these people. So now it's time for you to search back in the past, right? See where you may have these soul ties with these people. You don't need those soul ties with them because you're moving forward. So do your best to cut those cords from those people. Cut those spiritual cords from the people. Cut emotional ties that you have with those people so that you can move forward and you can take your power back so that you can be in a stronger place in your life. Idle hours. It says take some time out to lie on the emerald grass. So this is time for you to take a break, right? Time for you to take a break and with this protection, taking your power back, really take time to think about how in the past you could have given up some of your power, you know, to other people, to certain situations, to search your memory to see where you could have lost some of your power. And it's time for you to take it back, because think about it, right? That's ultimately your power. No one else has a right to keep and take your power. That is your power. So you always have the right to reclaim what is yours, okay? We have surrender to the divine, full moon. So surrender to the divine. You're being protected. You can even also ask your spirit guides to help you with cutting cords with other people, cutting soul ties that you may have had with other people that aren't serving your highest good, right? Surrender to the divine and know that you're being guided and that you're safe with this next offer that is coming into your life, right? You might be thinking, you might be recalling past memories of old situations that may have happened that are similar, or if they're like a love situation or money situation or job situation, you could be thinking about a past experience that has nothing to do with this experience, that could be calling up some negative emotions or bringing up fear into your mind about this offer that is coming in. That is why you need to cut the cords from the past, from people who don't serve your highest good, or situations that need to be healed and you need to move on from. You got balance, spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So this is telling you to balance your spirituality and practicality. So you need to be in touch spiritually as well as use your practical knowledge as well, right? This is using a combination to propel you forward. Cutting those ties. I know some people don't even believe that when you sleep with somebody, when you're spiritually connected to somebody, when you're emotionally connected to somebody, you create soul ties. And so when let's say that you break up with that person and you move away from each other, you guys are still connected. And all those, let's say if you build up negative thoughts and negative feelings towards that person or towards that situation, those are still there and they're still affecting you whether you realize it or not. And that's why you have to cut the cords. You know, you have to be practical and say, hey, what am I holding on to that I should have let go already? What am I holding on to that is not serving my highest good and that I need to cut? And then you need to do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying, so that you can move forward. You got to look for a sign. So look for signs in this scenario. I don't know, what was I saying? Scenario. Look for signs, okay? Look for the sign when this offer is coming in, and look for signs that will show you. And what I'm picking up is that once this offer comes in, you're going to be seeing signs that are going to actually, if you pay attention and you really look at them without any bias, you're going to see that the signs that are surrounding this offer, the signs that are surrounding this new situation that is coming in are going to be all positive, you know? So your challenge is to actually not allow your past to dictate what you do with this current offer that is coming in. that's going to be a challenge for you. You're going to need to, that's why I say you need to separate yourself from the past. Separate yourself from past situations, past people who you no longer deal with. And if you are still dealing with people who are negative influences, it's time for you to cut those cords, cut the ties, and you move to move forward to something that is more positive, something that is more aligned with your highest goals, your hopes, your dreams, you know, your aspirations. Excuse me. Something that is more aligned with what you want to achieve and succeed with in life, you know. So that is what is next coming up for you. If you like the video, comment, like the video, subscribe if you want to be a part of the Aloha family, and you want to see more videos as well. If you have any suggestions, let me know as well, okay? All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and much love and aloha to you guys, okay? Take care. Ciao.